What kind of person do you want to be the leader of your operations? What kind of person do you want to be in charge of your operations? You want somebody who is organized. Operations is something that requires discipline because most times you are doing the same thing every day. You don't want somebody who is bored with that kind of thing. You want somebody who is organized because without proper organization, you might end up having quality issues. You might be dropping the ball. You end up having negative feedback from customers because either their orders are mixed up or things are missing, things like that. That's not what you want, right? And then you want somebody who is analytical. Because you're going into production and this is somebody who will be responsible for production and all that. Analytical in the sense of, this is how much we're approaching Christmas, right? This is how much we need to sell. This is how much we need to sell in terms of our sales. This is by how much we need to ramp up our production. Let's not buy so much diesel because, somebody who is analytical, not just somebody who is a robot. You want somebody who can analyze why operations is where a lot of leaks happen, particularly in terms of inefficiencies. Inefficiencies, you spend so much more to do the same thing. That's inefficiency. Another is waste. You're spending too much money on things you don't need or things you're not using. So you need somebody who is analytical. You need somebody who is detail-oriented, right, in terms of operations, because every tiny detail matters. If you think of sales is about bringing in money. Operations spends money. So what you want from operations is somebody who doesn't waste money so that you can have cost savings. You want somebody being detail-oriented, very important. You want somebody who is quality-focused because at the end of the day, your salesperson will be making promises that I hope you can deliver. And a lot of the value that your customers are looking for comes in form of quality. Does the product do what it says it's going to do? Does it provide the value it's supposed to provide? Does it last as long? Does it do the work fast enough? All those things. In terms of quality, this is somebody who should be able to do that. A resource manager. An operations person is a resource manager. You are managing equipment, you're managing materials, you're managing products, you're managing human beings. Sometimes you're managing money. So this is somebody who can manage resources and is a good manager. Somebody who is not wasteful. Why? Operations spends money. Most of the money you spend in your business will come from operations. So it is one area where inefficiencies can cause you to lose money, and that will affect your profits. You may have a salesperson that is really good, bringing in money, bringing in sales. But if your operations person is just not up to scratch, most of that money that comes in through sales will end up being wasted through operations, and you will not have anything as profits. So you need somebody who focuses on the nitty-gritty, does not play with quality, manages resources. Also, I forgot, the person has to be a problem solver. Most of the problems in your business will come from operations. That's the thing. The equipment has broken down. Employees did not come to work. There's no power. Water has stopped rushing. Our truck has broken down in the field, right? All sorts of surprises in a business mostly comes from operations. So you need somebody who is a problem solver. If you don't want to always be on your phone telling somebody what to do, even if the operations person calls you, I expect that the operations person will tell you, sir, our truck has broken down in another state, right? That's the issue we're having right now. But sir, this is what I think. And the person gives you ideas, suggestions. You want a thinker, you want a problem solver. Not somebody who tells you, sir, our truck has broken down again. What do we do? That's not an operations person. Because somebody who calls you that way wants you to solve the problem. That means you're no longer the CEO. You're not the head of operations, right? So, and that's another important thing. I think I need to go back. I forgot to mention something. Remember what I said about the three roles: sales, operations, and finance. I forgot to mention that you are the middle here. You are the CEO. So the way a management team will work is you are the CEO, you are the head of the company, right? You have your sales leader, operations leader, finance leader. You are the middle. You are the one coordinating. You are the conductor of this orchestra. You are the center of it all. And your job is you are talking with people who are more specialized than you are. The salesperson knows more, likely in terms of sales, because he's a specialist. The finance person is a specialist. The operations person is a specialist. You sit in the middle to absorb all the information that you need for critical decisions, right? So back to what we were talking about before. Your operations person has to be a problem solver. He also needs to be somebody who is interested in process optimization. Somebody who wants to do things better, faster. Somebody who wants to be more efficient, right? It's the operations person should be telling you, for example, sir, I've looked at it. This generator is always giving us problems, right? Every day consumes about 70 liters of diesel. So this is what I think. If we can put in 10 million into a solar system, right? It's going to cost us a lot upfront. But in 18 months' time, we are going to be spending 70% less than we do on diesel every month. This is going to really save us money, and it will help us produce more. It will help us become more. You see what's going on? This is somebody who thinks about process optimization. How can we be better? How can we do things faster? How can we improve the quality? These are important qualities that an operations person should have, right? If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now, jointhebmg.com.